everyone, my name is Kamini Singh and this is my YouTube channel, that is Facilitate to Educate, where I am going to help you in your learning process. To begin with, we are going to start with the preparation of NTA UGC NET, especially for paper 2 of Environmental Sciences. Also help you in People Development and Environment section of paper 1. So this is the topic that we are going to study today, and let's get started.
So in this video, we will be talking about the greenhouse effect. What is greenhouse effect, and what are the causes of greenhouse effect? We'll talk about all these points. So let us start. So as we all know that Earth is the only planet in which life exists, right? So out of all the planets in the solar system, only Earth is there in which animals, plants, as well as human beings are thriving, right? So it has the right temperature for plants, animals, and humans to thrive. So to know that what is greenhouse effect, we need to know that what is greenhouse. So let us see what is green. So greenhouse is nothing but a building with glass walls and glass roof. So imagine your own building, and instead of having the bricks and cement, it is made up of the glass, right? So it has the walls of glass as well as the roof is also made up of glass. So what does this glass do? This clear glass allows sunlight to shine into the greenhouse. So as you can see in these pictures, you can see here is some sunlight that is coming into it. So the clear glass will allow the sunlight that is shining out to come inside the greenhouse, and it traps the sun's heat inside. And what it does is it is allowing the sunlight to come in, but it is trapping the heat inside. It is not allowing the heat to go outside. So there is coming in of the energy, but certain energy is being stored in the greenhouse. Now we'll see that what is the use of greenhouse, why are we making these kind of glass walls and glass roofs. So the uses of greenhouse is it keeps the plants warm at night as well as in winters. So in winters we know that the temperature decreases to very less extent, and hence the plants may be damaged due to that temperature. And also at night the temperature is slightly lower than the temperature in the day, which is required for photosynthesis and all the other activities of the plants. So hence it is helpful in keeping the plants warm in the night as well as in the winters. And also it helps the plants that are sensitive towards low temperature to grow. There are certain plants that are really sensitive towards the lower temperature. If there is slight lowering in the temperature, they may die or they may rot. So hence the greenhouse is helping the plants that are sensitive towards less temperature to grow. Now let us see what makes the earth special. We have talked about that there is only life in the on the earth surface. So now let us see what is making the earth so special. We have talked about that only earth is the only planet in which life is thriving. So what is the speciality of the earth? So it is nothing but the thin blanket of air that is surrounding the earth's surface, that is known as the atmosphere. So what exactly atmosphere is doing? It is trapping the heat, and it is helping in maintaining the temperature, the right temperature for the life of animals, plants, and human beings. They can live here comfortably because there is a particular temperature of the earth that is maintained by the atmosphere, right? And it is helping in trapping of the heat. Now let us see that what is greenhouse effect. We have seen that what is greenhouse, what makes the earth special, what is making the earth special. Now let us see what is greenhouse effect. So greenhouse is effect is nothing but the natural process that warms the earth's surface. As we have seen that atmosphere is helping in warming up the earth's surface, and it is known as greenhouse effect because greenhouse is doing the same thing, so it is named after that, right? So it is the process that maintains the earth's temperature at around 33 degrees Celsius warmer than if would otherwise be. So if there is no atmosphere, if there is no greenhouse effect, then there would be 33 degrees Celsius lesser temperature than it is right now. So as we know that all the other planets, they may have a much cooler temperature or much higher temperature, which doesn't allow the life to survive there. So in on earth's surface it is maintained due to the greenhouse effect. So there are three kind of rays that reach the earth's surface. What are these rays? These are ultraviolet rays, visible, and infrared rays. So the ultraviolet rays are blocked by the ozone layer. the ozone layer helps us block the ultraviolet rays. You must have studied about this. If not yet, you can click on this link and see how the ozone layer is helping us and in which layer it is present. Second is the visible ray that is absorbed by the earth surface. So visible rays are the ones that are directly absorbed by the earth surface. And infrared rays, what happens to them? There are some gases present in the atmosphere. You know already that atmosphere is nothing but the mixture of gases. So there are certain gases that absorbs the infrared rays and re-emits to the surface. They re-emit the infrared rays to the surface. So let us see the diagrammatic view of this to understand in a better way. So this is the atmosphere, right, which is surrounding the earth, and there are certain rays that will be coming right now. So the blue ray that you see is the UV ray, and it is coming and it is blocked by the ozone layer, right? Next is the visible ray that is entering the earth's surface, that is directly going to the earth's surface. And infrared rays, what happens to them are they are reflected back and then reabsorbed by certain gases that are present in the atmosphere. So what all is happening is the sun's energy that is absorbed and re-radiated heats up the earth. So the infrared rays and the visible ray that you see with black color and the infrared with the orange color, these both help in the absorption of sun's energy, and also they are heating up the earth surface and causes the greenhouse effect, which is very essential for life to thrive here. So now let us see that what is greenhouse gas. We have heard this term a lot of times in the news. So what are these gases? These are the gases that trap heat in the atmosphere, also called as greenhouse gases. So these gases are the gases that we have already talked about, that are absorbing and re-emitting the infrared rays in the atmosphere. So all these gases that help in the greenhouse effect are known as the greenhouse gases. The major greenhouse gases are carbon dioxide, water vapor, methane, nitrous oxide. You need to remember this very clearly, that it is nitrous oxide, not any other oxide of nitrogen. Next is chlorofluorocarbon, right? So what actually determines the strength of these greenhouse gases? What are the factors that affect the greenhouse effect? So the first factor is the global warming potential. What is global warming potential? It is a measure of the radiative effect of each unit of gas over a specified period of time. And what is that period of time? It is expressed relative to the radiative effect of carbon dioxide. So we take the radiative effect of carbon dioxide as 1, and relative to that we express all the for all the other gases. So it is the measure of radiative effect of each unit of gas over a specified period of time. So this is the first factor that affects the strength of the greenhouse gases. Second is the atmospheric lifetime. So this is the second aspect. What is atmospheric lifetime? It measures how long the gas stays in the atmosphere before natural processes remove it. There are certain chemical processes that are going on in the environment. So before these chemical processes or natural processes remove the gas from the atmosphere, how long does it stay? A gas with a long lifetime can exert more warming influence than a gas with a short lifetime. This is very common and very clear, that if some gas is staying for a longer period of time, it will cause more harm, or it will cause more greenhouse effect than the one that has a shorter lifetime. So now let us compare all the greenhouse gases. We are only talking about 4 of the greenhouse gases other than water vapor, because the concentration of water vapor may vary from place to place. So now let us see what are the other gases: carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, and CFCs, chlorofluorocarbon. So the global warming potential, as I have already told you, we take for carbon dioxide, we take it as 1, and the others are relative to carbon dioxide. So methane is 25, nitrous oxide is 298, and chlorofluorocarbon, as you can see here, is 10,900. It is very much of global warming potential that it has. Next is atmospheric lifetime. For how long does these gases can stay in the atmosphere? For carbon dioxide, it is 100 to 1000 years, and this varies from reservoir to reservoir. It may be present in the atmosphere or in the oceans or in some other reservoir. So it depends from from reservoir to reservoir the atmospheric lifetime of carbon dioxide. Next is methane. It can exist for 12 years. Nitrous oxide has a longer period of time of 114 years, and CFC for 100 years. So now I want to know in the comment section that which is the greenhouse gas that has the most potential to cause the greenhouse effect, because we have to compare both of these both are the factors that will determine the strength of the greenhouse gases. So tell me in the comment section that which of these four gases has the highest potential to cause the greenhouse effect. So I hope you have understood the concept of greenhouse effect really well. If not, you can always ask me questions or your queries in the comment section of this video. Also, you can directly message me in my Instagram account, that is Facilitate to Educate. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, you can just directly press here and you will be subscribed. You just have to press the bell icon to never miss any update from this YouTube channel. Also, you can share it with your friends and hit the like button if you have liked the video. So thank you so much.